Hello and welcome to my channel guys. আজকে থাম্বনেল দেখে বুঝতেই পেরে গেছো কি হতে চলেছে। আর রোজ যেমন হয় তেমনই হবে, নতুন কিছু আলাদা নয়, সবই পুরাতন। হ্যালো সব শুনতে পাচ্ছ তো? সব শোনা যাচ্ছে? হ্যালো, এটা কি গেমের সাউন্ড? अच्छा हाय पाला लो। हेलो जा हिंदी में बोल। अरे सॉरी हिंदी में बोलना था भाई। आ जाओ भाई लोग, आ जाओ। बंगाली में बोल दिया भाई। आज छोटा सा पैक ओपनिंग होगा। पैक ओपनिंग छोटा सा पटाओ POTW में, POTW में आज हमारा छोटा सा पैक ओपनिंग होगा। आ जाओ सारे बंदे लोग, भाई लोग आ जाओ। अरे हमारे सब्सक्राइबर लोग किधर गए? आ जाओ भाई लोग, आ जाओ। ठीक है, तो POTW में क्या है? POTW में क्या है आज? मैंने कल क्या था मैंने देखा नहीं। मैंने सुना है पॉल पॉगबा बहुत बढ़िया कार्ड है, सुना है, देखा नहीं है। बॉक्स टू बॉक्स लॉन्ग बॉल एक्सपर्ट। आई थिंक मेरे को पॉगबा मिल जाए तो बहुत ही बढ़िया हो जाए। मॉर्गन रॉक्स और ये गोलकीपर मिल जाए तो और भी अच्छा हो जाए। मेरे पास एक गोलकीपर नहीं है, गोलकीपर की कमी है। भाई लोग आ जाओ हमारे लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग पे वेलकम कर लो हमसे। चलो इसके बाद क्या है थोड़ा सा देख लेते हैं। गोलकीपर अवेयरनेस 90, रिफ्लेक्स 89, रीचिंग 91। अच्छा है भाई। चलो भाई लोग देखते हैं क्या होता है। लेट्स डू दिस। स्पिनिंग नाउ। कर दूं क्या? अरे कर दूं क्या? कोई तो आओ। अरे आ जाओ भाई। अरे अभी तो देख रहे थे भाई। आ जाओ भाई, देरी मत करो, हमारे स्ट्रीम पे आ जाओ। अरे आ जाओ। नो प्रॉब्लम, आई विल। मैं अकेला ही संभाल लूंगा सब कुछ। एक दिन तो तुम लोग आओगे, आप नहीं दिख रहे हो, पर एक दिन तुम लोग आओगे और देखोगे मेरे वीडियो। मेरे को पता है। आई विल नो इट। one time you all coming, once upon a time. Let's do this. Solo controls play skill प्लेयर स्किल होच्छे हो रहा है तुम्हारा लॉन्ग रेंज कर्लर। ओ माय गॉड, यस लॉन्ग रेंज कर्लर। आई डोंट माइंड। लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस। कोई भी मिल जाओ, कोई भी मिल जाओ। कौन आ रहा है? 95 MF आर्सेनल और लॉन्ग रेंज कर्लर मिला है मेरे को। उसका नाम इब्राची इज। इसका नाम पढ़ने में बहुत ही टंग ट्विस्टर है मेरे लिए। आई कांट स्पेल हिज नेम। इबेरची एक मिला है मेरे को। 400 कॉइन है। आई थिंक मेरे को एक चांस यहाँ पे लेना चाहिए। कोतुआ अगर मिल जाए तो अच्छा होता है। एक चांस ले लूं क्या? आप लोग क्या कहते हो? ले ही लेता हूँ, चलो। कोतुआ प्लीज कम माय टीम। नहीं मिलेगा भाई, नहीं मिलेगा, ऐसा नहीं मिलता। मैंने मेरा 400 कॉइन से 100 कॉइन खा लिया। तेरे को मैं नहीं लूंगा आज से। यू आर वेरी बैड। वो नया हमारा बंदा किधर है? लॉन्ग रेंज कार्लर। ही इज हियर। ही इज ए में 101 तो खिलाना ही पड़ेगा। कुछ किसके बदले में? मेरे को ब्रिटानिया मेरी बिस्कुट बहुत पसंद है, पर अभी मेरे को नहीं लगता है कि वो खेलेगा। फिर भी हम लेंगे। कुकचू थोड़ा सा बैठ जाओ भाई, थोड़ा सा बैठ जाओ, हम आ जाएंगे। हैजार्ड का पोजीशन थोड़ा सा बड़ा लेते हैं। 5 है, ले लो एक। न्यू एक और ले लेते हैं, चलो। ये तो पहले से ही है, लॉस हो गया भाई। ठीक है, ब्रिटानिया हम बड़ी सी वाह, डीएमएफ भी खेल सकता है मेरा बच्चा। राइट बैक क्या लेंगे हम? नहीं, एक और डीएमएफ ले लेते हैं। अरे सीबी तो था ना मेरे पास। क्या कर रहा है भाई? ये ऐसा आवाज क्यों है? कॉर्मर चलो, सब हमने नष्ट कर दिया। मैं काम पे किसी को नहीं लगा पाया। जहाँ पे था वहां पे चला जाएंगे हम, और हम खेलेंगे आज डिवीजन। कम ऑन सारे आ जाओ बंदे लोग, भाई लोग। हम तुमको पुकारे, हम तुम्हाको बुलाते छे। आ जाओ, लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम को, सब्सक्राइब कर दो, चैनल को शेयर कर दो। आज हमारे पास ऐसा ही एनर्जी रहेगा सारा टाइम। सिर्फ खेल के वक्त हम थोड़ा चुप ही रहेंगे। जो नहीं दिखा, ये प्लेयर मुझे मिला है, ये वाला सब कुछ खेल सकता है बंदा। एजिलिटी किंग, स्पीड बुलेट, एआई प्लेइंग स्टाइल है। लॉन्ग रेंज, इनसेंसिटिव रन, बॉल कंट्रोल देखो भाई, 92, 91 ड्रिबलिंग, 91 ड्रिबलिंग अगेन। फिनिशिंग स्पीड है 90, 91, 90 किकिंग पावर, बैलेंस 90 है भाई। देखने में छोटा सा है, पर छोटा पैकेट बड़ा धमाका है। और फिनिशिंग थोड़ा सा कम है, 90, 87। कोई बात नहीं, मेरे को पासर चाहिए, पासर, एक अच्छा पासर। लेट्स ट्राई टू आवर न्यू चैनल्स, सॉरी ओल्ड चैनल्स, न्यू डेज। I want some water, please give me water. सॉरी, हमारे यहाँ पे आउटसाइड नॉइज बहुत है। जॉल तो नहीं है ना? थैंक यू। भाई प्लेयर ढूंढने में दिक्कत आ रही है। सब कुछ ऑन कर दो, रिजेक्ट कॉल्स कर दो। अब काम के टाइम में कोई अगर कॉल करेगा तो कैसा लगेगा तुमको, ये तो बताओ। बुरा ही लगेगा ना। चलिए तो शुरू होते हैं जी। तो स्वागत है आप लोगों का। पहला मैच मिल गया है। टावर बहुत ही डिस्टर्बिंग है। ओ माय गॉड, ये कौन है? यूट्यूबर है क्या? ये कौन है भाई? तुम क्या ये वाला प्लेयर, वो वाला कौन सा वाला एमुलेटर पीसी वाला प्लेयर है भाई? भाई पीसी वाला प्लेयर है, देखना तो पड़ेगा। ओ माय गॉड, ओ माय गॉड। स्ट्राइकर का भरमार, कपेलू, गोलकीपर का भरमार। ये क्या हो रहा है भाई? सरखीनियो, LMF सरखीनियो। चलो सरखीनियो को ही लेते हैं। हैजर्ड भी अच्छा था पर मैंने नहीं लिया। आई डोंट नो व्हाई। ये तो पालामीर। लेट्स थ्रो ने मत ले लो। Chemania. Enjoy the commentary. साउंड थोड़ा हम बढ़ाएंगे। साउंड हम बढ़ा लिया। साउंड हमने बढ़ा लिया। Come on brothers. अरे मेरा 82 का सब्सक्राइबर है, किधर है? आ जाओ भाई लोग। किंग कॉन्ग भाई, पीसी प्लेयर आया भाई। डेंजरस प्लेयर्स आर हियर। लेट्स गो स्टार्ट।
You, Jim, see making a difference here? Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X factor he's got in his game. He'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Darwin Núñez.
Played back into the centre. And here's Drogba. He's well positioned here.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Searching pass he's played there. That's positional goals. The utilisation of space.
Nice.
Goal kick. Oh, is that correct?
I don't mind. तो देख क्या हम पिक्चर क्वालिटी होती है।
Very first corner.
केमन पिक्चर क्वालिटी। शॉर्ट कॉर्नर लेने वाला है।
Scholes plays it short. Corner number 2 then.
এটা আরো পরে আরো ধোয়া হলো, বুঝতে পেরেছি। আচ্ছা
अब मेरे को बताओ कैसे अच्छा पिक्चर क्वालिटी होगा। कैसे?
And it's been taken short. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared without hesitation.
Oh.
They certainly set out to cause a problem.
Yeah, sabas.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. Eze, pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can he find the finish? Great shot!
Shit, bro.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there. So the first goal of the game. Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done. Dropper!
Oh my
Hit
god.
the keeper, but hit the post. And he's managed to get rid. Played into space. And he welcomes it in. Oh, prompt interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Eze. Rodri.
Oh,
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of some danger that was growing. Palmer. Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Oh, it's come off the upright. Save again. Save.
it's very hard again.
It's certainly singing along nicely so far. Just the one goal it is.
Sir, picture quality clear नहीं है. I can't do anything, bro. Network के issue. इसलिए picture quality भी.
For an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer. And we're underway again. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Flings it across.
Oh no!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And it's Vitinha. He's tried one!
Oh,
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
गोल हो जाएगा,
He
गोल हो
really
जाएगा.
thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Picture quality अच्छा नहीं होगा तो कैसे चलेगा?
Decent chance!
Goal!
He hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. The goal scored after 54 minutes is number 9.
अब
Silvestro.
ये तो बोली यार अपने कॉलेज जैसे कुछ जैसे भी इसमें तो कॉलेज जाना
सॉरी भाई लोग, थोड़ा सा पिक्चर क्वालिटी मेरा खराब है. आई डोंट
So
माइंड.
time for change.
I
And this
think
one has been on the
you
cards
all
for
don't
a little
mind.
while. Messi gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Thank
I'm
you.
not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy. That has certainly made things interesting. Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Nicely intercepted. Eze. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
काला मीर को देना चाहता था.
Yeah, they just the keeper to beat, and he shoots.
Woo!
That
That's
was
it.
superb goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Corner number 3 coming up.
Cool.
Scholes goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Now it's Drogba. Drogba being hunted in packs. Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Palmer, back towards the middle. And it's Serginho. Oh, really well played. He's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once. Vitinha.
मेरे को लगा मैं ले ही नहीं.
Nice looking ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
No.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Now, can they get him away? Palmer. Vitinha. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for a shot.
I'm sorry, bro.
Really well taken.
FCB, you have to lose.
They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Well, how could they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. You're never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness. Number 20. Substitution.
আমার দিনগুলো সব
180 करके देखो भाई लोग, थोड़ा सा अच्छा दिखेगा. 180 করে দেখো তো কেমন দেখাচ্ছে.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
निकल गया शायद. इसका भी नेटवर्क खराब, मेरा भी नेटवर्क खराब.
टावर देखा वाली ये दिखा है बड़े अच्छा देखा है.
कोशिश करते हैं. I got my first match win हो गया. Now start to second match. ये तो পরিষ্কার হয়ে যাচ্ছে. তো কেউ তো দেখছে না, তুমি একাই তো দেখছো. কি দেখবে? आ जाओ भाई लोग, देखो हमारे वीडियो को, स्क्रीन को लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो. बाजार में बहुत अच्छा मेला लगा है. एक टावर में हम कुल्ला जलाया है. कमेंट करो, सब्सक्राइब करो, लाइक करो. फाइल फांजा @ हेलो हेलो. मैंने आपका कमेंट पढ़ लिया, आपने बहुत अच्छा काम किया, थैंक यू वेरी मच. लाइक दिए हो और भी अच्छा. ওনা পড়ে আছে. चलिए बंधु लोग, गेम हो गया है फिर से शुरू. पहला डिवीजन का मैच हो गया है जीत के साथ शुरू. हेलो हेलो. हेलो पायल पांजा खान, हेलो। आपका क्या दो अकाउंट है? दो अकाउंट से आपने हेलो बोला? कोई बात नहीं, हेलो।
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
ठंडे तो वाले हैं ना, इन्हें क्यों देखते हैं?
So off we go then. Legends, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter.
Pure passing, no more
Certainly
else.
all of those things. His first season in English football, his team
पासिंग
won
में
the
भी
league
गलत
with
होता है
what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets. I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game. He actually missed. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This is Mohamed Salah.
ओशा
Yeah. And
बोल
it's
दो,
Neymar.
ये बोल दो, ये
That
बोल
is
दिया,
as
बोल
far
दो।
as
सॉरी भाई, आउटसाइड नॉइज बहुत ज्यादा है। मैं थोड़ा सा कम कर देता हूँ। 1 सेकंड रुक
nice
जाओ,
looking
ए
ball.
बोल ना,
1 सेकंड रुक जाओ भाई। गोल खा गया।
Barcelona! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Drogba, Vitinha, Eder Militao, and he's intervened well there. Neymar, looking to play him in. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Darwin. It's a threatening ball. Can he get away here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Forlan. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Drogba. Vitinha. That's good vision. It's Drogba! Neymar. Messi. Quality ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Baresi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira, a player of legendary status. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's searching through. Messi! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Calm, and that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Vieira, little pass back. Looking to wriggle clear, and the shot! Drogba. Oh, some tackle that. It's a nicely shaped ball. Check claims comfortably. Costa Corta.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Messi. And here's Nunez. Vitinha. Driving on and making good progress. That's a good... There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control. That's a sharp pass. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal!
भाई डेंजरस खिलाड़ी आ गया भाई.
Easing away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge. And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Eze. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Not quite on the same
नहीं
wavelength.
होगा भाई ये मैच बहुत डिफिकल्ट.
Number 2, leader is out.
जरा सा
Number 5, Jules Koundé. Number 27, Serginho.
एक गोल देने के लिए मैंने इतना सारा चेंज.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Koundé. Palmer. Camavinga. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Outsmarting him this time. Played out to the right. Palmer receives it in the right position. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Lewandowski.
नहीं होगा.
And the referee brings it to a close.
नहीं होगा भाई.
Well, that was
नहीं
thrilling.
होगा.
A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so...
Whew. This match is very difficult. ये खेलना ही एक प्रो लेवल का प्लेयर है भाई. नेटवर्क बहुत ही डिस्टर्ब. बहुत ज्यादा डिस्टर्ब कर रहा है भाई. हुआ 3 का. Let's focus on this game. Pele. Look at his team, bro. Look at his team. He got everything. इसके पास क्या नहीं है? Puskas. What the hell, bro? What the hell? Let's go. Let's do this. 20 matches. 1 win, 1 loss. And now what?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5. Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Marquinhos. Eder Militao. Eze. And here's Drogba. Eze. Eze! Terrific effort, just off target. Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? So we're still where we started right now. Palmer. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. And here's Drogba. And it's Palmer. Little pass back. He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. He's
Hey!
been caught napping. It's Samuel.
What is this, man?
Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet. Well, that's hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter. Red Star have penetrated for the first time. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Eze really struggling to influence the game. Look, he could do with
A
someone
fight.
else taking responsibility. Yes! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right. Things starting to look very comfortable. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Oh, time. Excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Torres. Kicks out, brilliant save! Decent enough try. Played over towards the opposite flank. Well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. Added time. Eder Militao. Oh, it's a promising build. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half? Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity. So off we go once more. Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
What kind of game is this?
And he is shown a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. So I hope it's nothing serious. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Eze.
Give him first time
Now it's
pass,
Torres.
man.
And this is Samuel.
बॉल लेके खड़ा है.
Back into the middle. Swing it! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Drogba, spread out to the left. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Hazard with the delivery. Adams tries to clear. Corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. It's gone for a throw-in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's been intercepted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal. Red Star clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. On shapes to shoot! That is certainly not what he had in mind. It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Rodri. Eze. A searching ball out wide. No way.
Sorry,
through
bro.
there.
I
Look,
don't
this
have
is
any
so
lingard.
frustrating. Passing without any end product.
If you have,
Just passing time. Threads one in. Now it's Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes the cross. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Well, Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Red Star have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Red Star clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. This is Hazard. He's having a shot! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish. Well, you've
Brother,
always got to have
I
players that are
will
willing to make the runs. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end, then, no joy.
Google it
Not for the want of trying, not for the want of
Translator
running. Simply they were beaten.
By a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
ভাই আপনি क्या लिखा ब्रदर? What do you
কালকে লিখেছিল না এটা?
what do you mean is this comment, man? I can't understand, bro.
আরেকবার দাও, আরেকবার দাও।
Hold on. आप क्या बोलना चाहते हैं मेरे को कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है भाई, आप क्लियरली बताओ। मेरा आईडी तो लिंक्ड है भाई, यार लिंक करने का बात कर रहे हो या लिंगट मारने का बात कर रहे हो? एमएफ मेरा पेदरी ठीक है भाई। I had to come back again. Pedri is not like playing his CMF. Kama benga, थोड़ा बैठ जाओ भाई। गैकपो, अरे बहुत सारा तो लेफ्ट विंगर हो रहा है, राइट विंगर ठीक है चलो शुरू करते हैं फिर से। 2 मैच लगातार हारने के बाद थोड़ा सा माइंड सेट डाउन हो गया। ठीक है, गोल बहुत बुरी तरीके से खा रहे हैं, जो गोल खाने का नहीं वो भी खा रहे हैं। बॉल डिफ्लेक्ट होके साइड में जाने के बजाय गोल की तरफ जा रहा है। एक बुरी चीज है भाई। ও এর আইডির নাম হচ্ছে রিসা রিস अच्छा भाई मैं आपका आईडी लेके क्या करूंगा भाई। भाई मैं इतना दिन बाद मुझे आज पता चला आप क्या बोलना चाहते हो भाई। आपका ये आईडी है रिव्यूज लिंगार्ड। जेसी जेसी लिंगार्ड आपका ब्रदर का आईडी है भाई। आप क्या हमारे साथ 1v1 करना चाहते हो भाई। डू यू वांट टू 1v1 with me?
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. Here to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
जो भी देख रहे हो स्ट्रीम को लाइक करना, सब्सक्राइब करना और शेयर करना।
Well, we're underway. Sergio, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scotland.
नाइस। ये वाला मैंने क्यों नया लड़का लिया, मेरा पूरा फीलिंग बदल गया भाई। ये शॉट भी नहीं मार पा रहा था, मैं डिफेंस करने में ही चला गया था। गलत प्लेयर चॉइस। वो अच्छा है जरूर।
He's in a great position here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
पास करेगा। I know.
And he was quick to react.
ऐसा।
Odo. And it's Cannavaro.
नाइस।
This is Drogba. It's Drogba.
ओह
And he has kicked it out somehow. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Baresi calmly anticipates. Salah. Still goalless at the moment. He won't be happy with that one. And that has left him in a heap. Aimed beyond the defence.
ओए
Batistuta.
गलत पास अभी नहीं है।
Rodri.
आया भाई।
Now it's Torres.
नहीं। ऐसा क्यों होता है? कितना भी कर लो।
In front now, the game's only goal. Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out. Great chance!
Corner.
And That is certainly not what he had in mind. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Azar. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Mohamed Salah. Here's Vitinha. And this is Drogba. Vitinha.
Oh. भाई
Oh, easy pickings there. Nakamura. Great vision.
no.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Last right.
He's hit it long, but astray. Added time.
Last try.
And the first half is done. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far.
Last
Just the
try,
one
Burak.
goal in it, and it's all still very
Burak.
much up for grabs. Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer. We're already back up and running after half-time. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha. Now it's Drogba. And it's Vitinha. Nice sequence of passes this. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's good running with the ball. Takes a shot!
Oh, BT.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ah, मार दिया
Hard
भाई.
to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. Well, chasing the game, trailing by one. Mohamed Salah. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? And that's a good ball. Oh, so good.
I'm back.
It's a goal.
I'm back again.
Right back in business. I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They looked
Thank you,
to
Salah, for
succeed
this
once they
good
got
ball.
going. They were awfully hard to stop.
OP ball.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
Bad
so
gameplay,
much
man.
class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Ah, ball मिल जाता अच्छा था.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Guardiola. This is Batistuta. Guardiola. Can he finish?
Yeah, oh my god.
And out. Xavi Alonso. Batistuta!
बच गया फिर से.
And somehow he managed to miss it. It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's just to go back. That's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Passes coming off in quick succession here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical. Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Passing nice and neat. He's through now, is he? Tries it!
Yes, I win, man. Golazo! I'm back.
His goal finished. The odds were against him. Little matter. Well, he demonstrated great strength there. He really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it was just top play. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Number 2. Turns and goes back. It's
Thank you.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Well, someone's doing this job properly,
Yes.
Peter, that's for sure. Number 5. All hands on deck for this one.
Substitutions taking place. There will be 3 minutes added time. Substitution.
Mohamed Salah getting this one clear.
Yes.
And that's that. What a terrific response it was.
कहाँ से कहाँ आए
What
भाई?
a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very
Great
good.
comeback. Great. बहुत बढ़िया. एक सेकंड. ठीक है टीम अभी ठीक है. अभी ओपी है. टीम अभी सही है. बहुत बढ़िया है. जो भी नया देख रहे हो भाई लोग, सब्सक्राइब करो. मेरा 90 सब्सक्राइब होने में सिर्फ और सिर्फ 8 सब्सक्राइबर का जरूरत है. आई होप दिस वीक आई विल कंप्लीट दिस. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल. सब्सक्राइब प्लीज. Water. I need water. इसका टीम तो जरा देख लो. बहुत बढ़िया टीम है भाई इसका. इसका बहुत ही बढ़िया टीम है. इसका टीम एकदम जलवा है. जलवा.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
लेट्स गो. तगड़ा टीम है. हमको फोकस होकर खेलना पड़ेगा.
And we're underway. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim. Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. Back backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
A fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him. And here's Drogba. Played out to the right. He's gone forward. And back to the keeper they go. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. And it's Salah. Vitinha. Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon. Rooney. 15 minutes till half time. Now it's Vitinha. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from Hearts trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter attack to get your men in behind the
Thank you,
opposition.
referee.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mohamed Salah. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. There's the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. How would you review the first half? Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Azar. And it's Vitinha. Out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area.
Oh, no.
He's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Kupchu with the short one. Azar with the delivery. That's just playing it safe and simple. Orezi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. It's their second corner of the game. Kupchu moves short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game. Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet. Vitinha. Rooney wins the duel this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Azar. Kukcu. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Vitinha, now it's Drogba. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he thumps it clear. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Vitinha. And here's Drogba. They've got it again. Now it's Drogba. Can he get it through? He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Now it's Hullet. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added
Look,
time.
this is so frustrating. Passing without any... And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Would you summarise?
चलो, ड्रॉ करना भी अच्छा है भाई, इतना भी बुरा नहीं है। ड्रॉ तो करके दिखाओ भाई इन टीमों के अलावा, इन टीमों के खिलाफ ड्रॉ तो करके दिखाओ। मैंने तो चांस लिया पर नहीं हुआ। ज़्यादा एग्रेसिव नहीं खेलने का इन सब टीमों को। अगर एग्रेसिव खेलोगे तो क्या होगा, तुम्हारा डिफेंस बीच बीच में मेरा ओपन हो रहा था, एग्रेसिव खेलने जब जा रहा था, वो चांस लेके गोल दे देगा, और चांस नहीं देने का। अगर चांस दोगे तो हो गया बात, वह भी खत्म। चलो भाई, एक ड्रॉ है। कितना बजा है? ठीक है, टाइम। Anyone can donate me 100 rupees. Donate, please donate me 100 rupees. Please.
So bring it on. Height, expectation,
Give me
emotion.
100
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he? No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be. It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that? Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's now on perfect reading of the game, and all done with immaculate discipline. Always onto this. Shot could be on. It hits the shot. It's in. Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the hits, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish. Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much. I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has been cut short. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. And it's Kukcu. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Nicely shaped ball. That is a great pick out. And the keeper takes decisive action. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a lovely neat pass. And that is a little undercooked. Played into space. This is Batistuta! Classic Batistuta!
Come on.
Finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment. Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Tries a deft little ball. Corner given. Pumas with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Joelinton! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome. Joelinton quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking. Kupchu, spread it left. Oh, it's Trompa.
Fighting.
Vitinha. And it's Kupchu. And this is Trompa.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's got space here. That's been cut out. Well played. Brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage. And we're underway again. Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle.
No.
And Messi!
I can't do anything there.
Second reaction.
This team is too hard to beat.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice defending, physical and effective. Joelinton was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. And the finish! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking. We have got ourselves a game here. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Substitution for Pumas. Number 21, Andy Cole. Coming on the field is number 9,
Rodri. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Drogba. That is good strength.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Salah. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
This is Messi. Batistuta. Batistuta! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Real chance.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic.
Could be danger here. Number 17. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Joelinton. Coming on the field. Number 23. Mohamed Salah. Number 8. And it's been taken short. Substitution. There will be 5 minutes added time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong.
I have to go with no Messi. भाई लोग जो भी देख रहे हो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो ना प्लीज।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Nicely aimed pass. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Serginho. No goals as yet. And this is Drogba. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vitinha. Kukçu. Kukçu. Van Balten does really well to win the ball there. He's looking wide. In towards the back stick. Great chance! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have the first goal. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 27 minutes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the... Gets his head on it! No, not the best of headers. Costa Curta. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Shot, surely! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played into space. Nicely spread. Messi. Cruyff. Cruyff. Good purposeful running this. Shot a goal!
Has been indicated.
Cleared without complication.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just a quick
So there
request
was the
today for
first
everybody
half.
to please
Well, give me a
kindly
moment to
remove
get my
any
breath
cars
back.
parked on the
What a
ground
super
outside
half
the
of
stadium.
football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Costa Curta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Serginho. Oh, delightful ball. Maldini. Rodri. Messi. Done delicately. Let's go for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Madrid have their second corner now. Provedel claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. No joy this time. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Drogba. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Costa Curta has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
14, Rui Costa. Number 16, Rodri.
Look at the space here. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Number 13, Batistuta. Coming on the field, number 7, Bellingham. Number 6, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 17, Erling
Kukcu,
Haaland.
who's short,
Number 23,
drilled in low.
David Villa.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Vitinha, the ball is loose and the chase is on. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Eder Militao providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi on 2 now and looking for 3.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baresi. Here's Vitinha. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Kukcu. Now it's Villa. Oh, good-looking ball. Real chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing it.
There's the shot! They've scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.